And welcome back to Campo Mate. It's Jamaica taking on the Cayman Islands. Jamaica red-hot favourites here as they blew through competition on day one. Cayman 1-1, looking to get back in the winner's circle here. Dan Powell with you, joined by Gavin McLivy. Gav, big game here. Jamaica, you would have to think red-hot favourites coming this one, but on day two, always some surprise packets early on.
Yeah, I was looking down the results. I didn't get a chance to see these guys yesterday because I was over on field 2 for most of the day. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is that everyone's raving about, mate. Should be a good one.
It will be Cayman on the right of your screen, kicking off in their white strip. Jamaica in the traditional black, yellow and green. The Trinidadian love god is our referee. Brian Lara's cousin. As Cayman go deep, maybe a little too far though on that one, as that one goes all the way. We'll come back for the free kick at halfway. Not the start that Cayman were looking for, Gav.
No, a little bit wayward. There's no breeze to speak of, so we can't blame it on that. Maybe he's still half asleep. It's early still out.
And Jamaica first through Weber, shifts the ball wide. Here's the Barbarian in Osborne, little chink as he jinks his way up into the 22. Ball comes back for Weber. Weber scheming around. He's the general here, Weber, but we're coming back for a knock-on. Spotted probably at that breakdown as Osborne looked to present the ball back. It'll be a scrum for the Cayman just outside their own 22, but worrying signs early on there as Jamaica full of running.
Yeah, they look lively, don't they? Straight into it. The what's his number there? Number 1, number 4. I can't tell from here. But he's lively.
Yeah, little Weber, number 4. Not to be trifled with. Scrum comes back as Springer shifts it wide. They come out to the speed here, Cayman. Looking to straighten the attack. Osborne, strong defense though. Not releasing, tackle was made. Good call from the Trinidadian love god as he's on the spot. Osborne, the Barbarian, he goes. Midfield as they jink up there.
It's gone, it's in.
And Linton, too easy for Linton, throws a big dummy right down the middle. And you just had a feeling it was a matter of when, not if for Jamaica.
Yeah, uncontested there. He had no competition as he was going through. They really broke him down quite easy. It was just an easy, simple step in. Got the kick too.
7 points to 0. Jamaica with an early lead over the Cayman. Linton the try scorer as we take a look at the replay, Gav. Like you said, just too easy.
Yep, a little too simple. Stringer there. It was sidestepped quite easy. He was looking elsewhere, I think. No relation to Stringer in the UK, plays in the Premiership, is it? Looks a bit like him too.
I think that may be through design.
Okay. It's a marketing ploy.
It is, and he's doing it well. Weber will restart here for Jamaica. Go high. Oh, great take from the Cayman though.
Good lift.
Great lift, dancing with the sideline. Keeps that one in. That one may have gone forward though. White goes for a run, but it's going to come back. It was a great take from the restart though.
Yeah, you don't see that much at this level, but look like they've been practicing that a while.
Yeah, the big man Parker, he was a handful on day one. Great footwork. They're going to look to use him as much as they can. We'll have this scrum. Right short of the halfway line. Weber with the put in.
Supposed to go.
Little early push there. Stringer goes quickly. Finds Cribb. Cribb to Wilson. Wilson loves the physical stuff, Wilson. That'll be a penalty, not releasing on Weber. Yeah, me sir, he says. Definitely you. Now they come. Doka for now.
Straight down the throat, why not?
Yeah, the big Fijian loves it. White. Looking for his options.
Got to be patient.
He's taken down now. Stringer to his right. Finds Cribb. Cribb.
He sees a space there.
Toka for now. Turns him back on the inside. Bumps off one, the big Fijian. He's brought to ground. Centre field here. Weston moves it across. Cribb. Parker. He's the danger man, Parker. Jamaica defensively very strong early on here. Weston. Jinking run from Weston. He's going to need some support. Weston. Low grassing tackle brings him down short of the line. Still with the Cayman as they look to go around the corner. And then entry from the side. Costly penalty there, Gavin, right on the shadows of the try line, probably giving up a good chance at putting points on the board.
Yep, they were close. They must have been half a yard, if that. From this angle, I can't see too well, but white line fever sometimes, huh?
He just got some vision of the big man, Toka Naval, just charging forward. A scrum there. Was there someone standing in front of the player? Bit of a obstructed view here. Looks like there may have been a Jamaican player standing in front when he kicked it. So we'll come back for a scrum for the Cayman Islands.
All right.
Oof.
Second bite. Let's see if they can do something with it.
That's a cardinal error from the Jamaicans. Very basic stuff. Just under 2 minutes left to play. 7 points to 0 Jamaica with just the one try, but Cayman knocking on the door here.
Bit of further explanation from the cert. Next project has got to be miking up the referees, no? Couldn't I add that to the budget?
Yeah, it's a good insight into the field. Scrum goes against the head though, Weber. They look to run this out, Weber dancing around. Counter ruck comes in from Wilson. Jamaica though, do well.
He handled that really well. Still going.
Needs to lay that one back. Weber now to his left.
Man and ball at the same time. Their ball went to ground.
Now Jamaica just short off their own 40 here. They'll look to move this out. And the penalty will help too, not releasing. They'll tap quickly and go. Weber upfield, still going. Links up, the Barbarian. Over the shoulder, no look pass. Now it pops down, Stringer. Advantage coming the way of Cayman. Stringer will turn defense into attack here. Tough pass, pick up Cribb. Goes to ground, pops it up now, Parker. He's the danger man, Parker. Watch the footwork of Parker. In, away. Beautiful grassing tackle from Jamaica. Try saver there. Toka for now. Floats that one over. Wilson, no one in front of Wilson. The ankle tap, he gets sniped down. And then the offload doesn't go to hand. Turnover for Jamaica. End-to-end stuff here. Can they turn defense into attack? They certainly can. On the outside, just to sweep it a beat. It's Weston, he's cramping up. He's not going to offer much resistance. He'll keep the Jamaicans honest out wide there, but that's going to be a try for the big man, Mark Phillips. He'll dot it down easy as you like.
Entertaining rugby, wouldn't you say? Excellent stuff. You're getting end-to-end things. You got end-to-end rugby, and broken play like that's always going to excite the crowd. We've got a decent crowd again today. Full voice, and I'm sure as the day wears on, we'll get a bigger crowd towards the final.
Yeah, just gorgeous conditions here in Mexico City, isn't it? It's blue skies, warm weather, no breeze. Good for the fans, tough for the players.
I broke a sweat myself over there on field 2. And it's already what? It's only 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And I'm just sitting on my backside. Imagine these guys.
Weber with the sideline conversion. Uses the left. Flag stay down, 12 points to 0. Very close to the halftime break here. Big for Cayman to try to put some points on before the end of this first stanza. As we see the replay here, just this long run. Phillips goes the length of the field.
Yeah, fullback pretty early decided that he wasn't going to chase that down. I think he actually came off as well as substituting.
Weber looks for the big man in Fessels to target. That one knocked down. Yeah, it looks like it just got the hand of Parker. That does take us through the break. No further damage for the Cayman Islands. They'll go to the sheds down 12 points to 0. It's Jamaica with an early lead here after 7. Gav, 7 minutes in the books. Jamaica, as you'd expect, controlled possession there in the first half. Cayman weren't without their opportunities, couldn't convert though. What are their keys here in the second half to try to get back into this one?
I think they've just got to slow it down a little bit. They were real patient down here in this corner for a little while, and they were making progress. And the minute they started rushing again, that's when they're losing the ball, losing their opportunities. So I feel if they slow it down a little bit, they may be able to get their opportunities. Because they stay calm and find the spaces and the opportunities and take advantage. Because they're not going to dominate Jamaica. They're not going to dominate Jamaica, but if they can slowly take their opportunities and look for a mistake and capitalize on mistakes, then they're good to go.
It seems that open rugby is really going to play in Jamaica's hands. They almost got to get a little messy, a little ugly, and just play a little bit of smash mouth rugby up the middle.
Organised chaos. A little bit of that goes a long way sometimes.
And then for Jamaica, pretty much just rinse and repeat.
Yep.
They've done the job in the first.
Yeah, they look in control. They look. I don't think they've stepped out of second gear yet.
Just waiting for the whistle of referee Hinkson here. The unofficial mayor of Trinidad and Tobago.
Is that right?
Yeah, they call him the King of Tinder. It'll be Jamaica on the right of the screen, kicking off. Webber, he is really the general of this side. Directs traffic brilliantly, the little man. Just waiting for the whistle. We'll be underway here. Second stanza about to get started as Webber goes short and low. Great take. Oh, couldn't pull it in though. That was a very effective restart. Now, Cayman Islands will bring it back with Harvey. Harvey shifts it wide now. Stringer. Crib comes wide. Toka for now. Looks for a looping. Crib can't find him. And we'll come back. Looks like it may have caught a Jamaican hand though in the process.
Yep. Yeah, it looked like him on his thigh actually. But referee's closer than us, I guess.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised looking at the size of some of those thighs too. Big Daniil Fessel. Look at him in the 14 jersey. Can barely contain him.
Makes me look like a small girl.
Stringer. We're certainly doing a good job trying to mimic his namesake. They come wide here, turns it back inside Parker. Steps one, Parker. They've done a great job containing him so far this morning, Jamaica.
This is where they need to be patient. When they've gone through the middle there, they've had the breakdown, and here we go. And this is the calm head that they need.
Toka for now, throws the dummy. Oh, the Fijian flair coming to the front. He ushers White back on his inside. Webber to beat, throws the dummy, sets it up. White now has Webber in pursuit. White uses the fend, drag down, pops it back up. And could be advantage coming here. Could be a yellow card as well, not releasing cynical play. Toka for now, the big Fijian. He dots it down though. And Cayman, they're right back in the mix.
Great try, just when they needed that calm head. Stringer took a moment, didn't rush the pass, looked at how they were set up, and they create themselves a 2v1 and another, and just turn on the gas. But great chase down from Linton. I thought he'd got him, and he even got to his feet quickly as well. Got over the ball, but nice clean ruck, and we're good to go.
12-7. Jamaica still in the lead here by 5. There'll be some changes after that long run. You can see the try scorer, Toka for now. He's headed towards the sideline. It's just great lead-up work. Firstly from the big man, throw the dummy and link through, and set White free. They're back in this area. He's the try scorer. He's just
trying to get some oxygen in him.
Yeah.
I walked up the stairs earlier and I was breathing just like that.
Crib with the restart. They'll be looking for a Jamaican error here. Floats that one up. Parker, great take. This is better stuff from the Cayman Islands. Stringer shifted to Crib. Crib, low pass, good pickup. Now they go midfield. Weston, we're coming back though. There's a call in there from the Schnitzel. assistant referee Lex Weiner having a chat here to referee Hinkson. And this is where, like you said, Gav, if we had the mics, we could listen in. And
a little bit of snooping, you know, keep ourselves in the loop.
Robbie Cribb getting called out here. And yellow card, not sure what that's for, but looks like Harvey gets a break. And now Jamaica, big pressure reliever here. Stepani will be able to drive this ball off his left boot downfield, using the altitude to his advantage. It'll be a line out for Jamaica right on the halfway line. That's a big turn of events there, Gavin.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know what happened. I mean, they caught the ball clean, something maybe at the ruck. Maybe a bit of back chat. Nice clean line out.
Go Jamaica, headed up the field, firstly with Smith. Smith still going as he links up on the outside. Over the top, back to Smith. Fessel comes in, plays scrum half. Dancing around there is Linton, and now they give it back to the big man. And it's just too easy. Once Jamaica get full of running, Gav, they're very hard to stop. Those offloads in second phase play, brilliant.
Yeah, I was thinking they were going to use the overload. They had a two-man overload on this side, and they didn't even need it. Just barged through the middle. Maybe a lot of the Cayman guys are half thinking, well, we've got to cover that side, we've got to stay in the middle, and that indecision sometimes just allows you to, the Jamaicans to go straight over the top of them.
Kick is good. 19 points to 7. They move back to that nice little 12-point buffer.
Yeah, I think that was key. The yellow card there was that might have killed off their chance. It was only less than a minute and a half left to play.
There's the big man, Fessel. Biceps bulging out of his jersey. Kick, going to be too big, will come back again. These sides having a little bit of issues adjusting to the altitude. The ball does carry significantly further, especially at 8,000 feet. Cribb taps, looks to his right, turns White back. White, a little bit of an opening, wisely, dishes it out though. Harvey comes down to Parker. Parker in traffic finds White again. Good, strong defense from Jamaica, though. They're doing a good job of bending, not breaking. Picked up, dumped into the ground. Great tackle there. That's old school stuff from Jamaica. So now Parker goes forward. Penalty comes for the Caymans. They'll tap, play quickly. Stringer has Curry on his outside. Looks to the middle. Probably regrets that decision as he gets smashed by Fessel and Bingham. Now Harvey, wide to Weston. Weston has Parker now looming up. Parker looks for the one-hand offload. Doesn't go to hand. There's a yellow card for someone.
Dangerous tackle thing.
There you go. Yeah, it looked like he may have taken him in the air against the 9 there. And Smith, that's Ash Smith.
I think it might be a little too late for Cayman.
Looking to end this game on a positive note. Cribb, Curry dances one-on-one with Fessel. Jamaica do exceptionally well to corral the dangerous Curry. Long floating pass. Weston, they've got numbers. Parker out to White, one-on-one, steps inside. Weber does well to stop him. Down the blind side goes Parker, close. May have lost that in the contest at the end. We'll have a timeout. Referee Hinkson will talk to his assistant referees. But from here, it definitely looked like he may have spilt that ball. Parker doesn't look like a man that scored the try.
Yeah, not quite. Didn't have a good enough grip on it when he got across the line.
Still time for the scrum, though. Could be big here for Jamaica to get some more points on the board if the points differential does play a role here later today.
Jamaica currently sitting top of Pool B, so this will extend their lead.
And they're happy to see this one end. 19 points to 7. Jamaica, they get through the Cayman Islands. A little bit of a nail biter. When we return, it's going to be Curacao taking on Barbados. You back on 2?